Ask nearly any student who attends Diamond Valley Elementary, and they'll tell you there is something special about this school.
Pretty much everything. Steam explodes. I love doing stuff like Tinkercad.
Gifted and talented students say they enjoy problem-based learning. They are also challenged by skills they haven't even learned yet.
We're preparing them for jobs that don't exist yet, and so we're teaching these students to explore, to think creatively, to think outside the box, because they're going to be presented with problems that we don't even know yet.
So for my Genius Hour, I really wanted to get a rock wall so it made more sense, so it was interactive. And so I wrote a letter to Michael Lee, who's a safety management person at the district. So hopefully our class will be able to, we might be able to do that.
Everything is a lot more rigorous and challenging for the students. They definitely have to stay on their toes. There's no time to be bored. And they certainly become more independent, and they have to be more accountable for their learning because it is so fast-paced.
Besides offering the advanced learning program for high-level students, Diamond Valley also offers dual immersion, so they may learn in a foreign language.
Students will be graduating from the dual immersion program with almost a minor in the language that they're studying. And so they can go on to university and do a double major, language and whatever else it is they want to study.
In January 2019, 30 students will be chosen to go to Rocky Vista University to learn more about the Young Doctors program.
And learn about the brain, the heart, the lungs, your blood, and you're just gonna learn about all these different things.
And then they're also assigned their own specialty, whether it's a pediatrician or an orthopedic surgeon or a neurologist.
But the school is not limited to just those opportunities. There is something for everyone.
They get the opportunity to do STEAM exploration classes. They get the opportunity to do hands-on learning, and that is what makes it exciting to be a student at Diamond Valley.
On Fridays, students are allowed to attend their favorite Explo classes based on science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. This class is making aliens using recycled parts that must be at least 2 feet tall.
And then we're gonna kind of make a little third leg in the back so we can balance.
His name is Moon.
Or joining Lego League, designing robots for various competitions.
Quarter, half. No. Quarter,
Students make music by learning techniques based upon using their fingers and hands.
Your left hand too.
I feel like my daughter, who's in the regular ed, is excelling more because of all of these opportunities than she was when she was just doing the normal classes. I think it's because she's excited to come to school.
And they're even learning how to make ornaments by turning solids into liquid for science.
We were making candy ornaments, so we smashed peppermints and we put it in cookie cutters, and then we put it in the oven so we could melt it, and then we took it out and we had to poke holes in it, then we tied a ribbon around it.
These students are creating art by discovering different ways to make a Mona Lisa or a Picasso.
And we teach the kids how to draw their own Mona Lisa with little step-by-step instructions. Last week we did Matisse, and we talked about how he was started a new movement in art, and so that was exciting because they learned about how their art sometimes might be frowned on by what's popular in the day, but 200 years later, you're incredibly famous. So
this hands-on learning allows expression through many different mediums. It's all based upon discovery at an early age.
STEAM Expos, those are really fun because we can learn in a fun way, which is hands-on.
That's what elementary school is for, is to give them as many experiences as possible, and then they'll find their interests and their desires and their passions, and as they get into secondary school, then they can specialize in those areas.
Students even become creative in their own ways. One student even made up a winter version of the Diamondbacks school song.
In the shadow of the white volcano, the Diamondbacks are cold. We're determined to live together to keep ourselves warm.
Just giving the students different opportunities to learn and engage both sides of the brain, like you said, gives them that opportunity to cement the learning and to solidify it.
In Diamond Valley, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.